Hi, welcome to my class. We're going to treat sales tax in QuickBooks. Before you can make use of sales tax, you have to allow it. So you go to Edit and go to Preferences. Okay, then on Preferences, you select Company Preferences. You see, you have to tick on Yes. But if it is on No, you are not going to see it on your own page. You have to be Yes. Okay. Now the next thing you're going to do after clicking on this, you're going to create an item, the VAT item. So in this case, I already created one, which is a sales tax. So I want to create another one. Let's say non-sales. So sales tax, uh, sales tax. So I'm going to select this as non-taxable. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Then you're going to create the tax agency, the vendor that collects for, so the government agency. So I'm going to click on yes, okay. So now we're done. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do now is to create an invoice. So I'm going to select Steve Co. Okay. Then I'm going to use today's date, 11th, is correct. So I'm going to select an item now. So let me select gardening. Okay. Now gardening here, I'm going to select taxable. Now automatically you see it is in taxable. And why is that? Okay, let's go to item. Anything you're going to bring out here is an item. So you have to create the items before you can have them selected here in the invoice. So I'm going to go to list, list. Okay. Okay, then list. So I'm going to create, let me create new so that you see, since you've enabled sales tax on preferences, so you're going to see tax here. So the tax code is going to be taxable or non-taxable. So whether you select services or inventory part, it's still going to come out taxable or non-taxable. So from here, automatically whenever you select the item, it's going to bring up the taxable on the invoice. Okay, so this back to the invoice. So it is taxable, or if you select here, you see it's already taxable, which is correct. Now we are going to select, is already selected. So if you don't, should in case you are confused, you click on the drop down, then you select that. So that is 7.5%. So let me say the amount for the gardening is 200,000 naira. Okay, 200,000 naira. So you can see now they've computed 7.5% to arrive at 15,000. So our total invoice amount is 215,000. Okay, we're going to hit save and close. Save anyway. Okay, now I'm going to create another invoice, but this time around it's going to be non-taxable so that we can see the differences between these two, because I'm going to generate reports to enable us to understand better. So here I'm going to select customer. Okay, so I'm going to select let's say training. Okay, then I'm training, I select, let's say 150,000. Automatically you see QuickBooks selected non-taxable for me, because while creating training the tax code was non-taxable, so it's non-taxable. So you see the 150 is still 150. So I'm going to save and close. So I'm going to generate a report now so that we understand how it affects our financial statement. So I'm going to go to report, company and financial. I'll click on profit and loss standard. Okay, now in profit and loss standard, you see we have 350,000. So I can break it down by column, show column by customer, so that I can see the total of this 350, which is 150 here and 200 for Steve. 150 for customer, and Steve Co as in 200,000 naira. Okay, it has been correctly posted. Okay, let's go to the next. We're going to company and financial again, but this time around balance sheet, so that we can see the liability that we've incurred as a result of this sales tax. Now you see under liability, we have sales tax payable of 15,000 naira. Okay, now let's go back home. We've seen the report and how it affects uh, our financial statement. So I'm going to click on manage sales tax, or you come to vendor, you see sales tax here, you click on manage sales tax or pay sales tax, or even let's even know how much we are owing. So we can go through this method, and the other method I showed you the other time, you can click on manage sales tax. You know, when I show us how to go to edit and preference, you can go there directly from this manage sales tax. Okay, before we do that, before we pay our taxes, let's check the sales tax liability. Okay, now here is showing to January 2023, so I'm going to select to February because the transaction happened February. Yeah, so I'm going to refresh that. So January to February 11, which is today. I'm refreshing that. So it's loading. Once it's refreshed, it's telling me that it detected a 0% rate. Yeah. Okay, now VAT is 200,000. Our total sales is 350, which is correct. The non-taxable sales is 150. The taxable sales is 200,000. The tax rate for the taxable sales is 7.5. So you can see it's 15,000. So our total sales tax payable is 15,000 naira. So that is correct. Now we're going to go ahead to pay this tax now. Okay. So how do we do that? We go to pay sales tax. So I'm going to select pay sales tax. Now this is pay sales tax window. I'm going to select the bank I'm paying for. So I want to pay from GT. You see, okay. Now GT has 20,000. Now from here you can even see the balance of your bank. Here is 0. Okay. Let me see FCMB. FCMB also is okay, minus 20. So preferably let's make use of our GT bank, which has a balance of 20,000 over here. So I'm going to select the period. It's still showing January, so I'm going to select 11 of. So I'm going to click inside now. So it has bring up the tax. So I'm going to click on that. So it has minus the 15,000 from the 20,000 balance we have in GT, remaining 5,000. So I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. Now we've successfully paid that sales tax. So let's go back to reports and see if we're going to see it on our balance sheet again. So under balance sheet, we see that GTB is now 5,000 because we've paid 15,000. Now you can see the liability, the sales tax liability is no longer showing. So with this, we successfully have been able to record sales tax and non-sales tax, and how to actually categorize them to identify which tax you are owing to the government to pay. So with this, we are done for today. We are done for this particular class. Hope you guys enjoy and understand this class. You can leave a comment, like my videos, share the videos, give me a thumbs up if you understand, and if you have any question, you can drop on the comment section. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your notifications so that you get notified whenever I make new videos. See you guys in my next class. Bye. Have a nice day.